He's gonna be like, "Yeah, what do you think about me, Alyssa?" Okay. Okay. Hey, Dad. How are you?
A Gengar!
Whoa! Amazing!
That's cool. Look at that.
So growing up, Dad was a doctor, so I feel like I didn't get to see him like a ton.
Oh, an emergency blanket.
You got a Pokemon movie!
And watching our home videos has helped a lot.
I'm not gonna need that.
I know, but you need to put it in your glove compartment.
Whoa!
Party! Oh, my goodness.
Skiing and snowboarding with him was so fun because like he knew that mountain like back to front, like he just knew it and he could take you anywhere. And like I just remember like he was just so passionate about it and he'd have so much fun and he'd be like, woohoo, wahoo, like he would just, you could just hear him like screaming like that, like he'd just be doing yippee like down the mountain. He'd just be having so much fun. And sometimes we do things that he like maybe hadn't tried before. Like one time we like literally went on like this triple like black diamond like down the face of the mountain, and me and Dad were like, okay, what do we get ourselves into? But we just like went down it and like, and it was like really, it was super fun. Dad had told me that there was gonna be a lot of snow that day. It was gonna be a powder day, and he was like, Alyssa, like you need to go snowboarding with me today, like I'm going. And he'd asked me to come, and I had basically rejected the offer. I said, no, Dad, like I'm not like feeling, I think I wasn't feeling good either, but plus I have finals, like I had lots of things going on, and I like told him I wasn't gonna go, and so I chose not to go. And I, had a couple classes, and I remember like I don't really, check my phone during class. So then I remember like getting out of class and I like looked at my phone and I had like tons of calls. So I called. Hey, Mom.
Honey, your father's gone to heaven.
I was supposed to be there, Mom. I was supposed to be with him.
Okay, so what we're doing is try to get in a balanced position. We have our back straight, and we're right here where somebody tried to push me over, they couldn't. Okay. That's what I want to do right there.
I don't really like remember, the whole moment, but I remember like I sunk to like the concrete, like I like just like sat down like right there, and people were like, it was just right when class got out, and people are coming and going, and I was just sitting and I just like started bawling. He was skiing and then he sat down on the side of the hill, and then people passed by him and they saw him like sitting, and then they said, are you okay? And he said, not really. And then by the time they came back around, he was like gone. Apparently they did CPR on him for 40 minutes, but they just never got anything.
You just laugh and laugh and laugh all the time when you talk to him. Hey, KJ. You gonna talk to us here?
And with the autopsy, it appears that even the CPR, like they didn't find any evidence that the CPR would have helped because of the clot. And so his heart just like didn't really have like any blood that it was like pumping through. So the CPR wasn't like effective anyways. So I would have been like with him, supposedly, who knows, who knows if I'd gone ahead a little bit or never, that would have been horrible.
It's his birthday. Lissa! Hey, Liz! Let's see! Hi! 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 Okay.
But either way, whatever would have happened, it would have been really traumatic because, I don't know if there would have been, a way to save him,
Okay,
Give
but
me
what type of batteries do these have?
It's a
Cheese
rechargeable battery.
Cheese!
Yeah,
But I
we
think,
have one.
that was really, really hard to, think, oh my gosh, he's, gone, I was supposed to be there, he died alone, was he in pain, was he scared? I felt like I should have been there.
This is the view Dad would have had when he died. This is Aspen Glow.
I think no matter who else dies in my life, we'll always have regrets, about what we could have done or how we could have treated them or what we could have done differently to show them they're more special to us, and everything's fine, and then all of a sudden I'm driving in the car and something reminds me of Dad, or I'm listening to a song and then all of a sudden I'm just bawling, so it never goes away, I think in some ways there have been blessings that I would have never really thought about. Number one, the knowledge that I will, or the belief that I have that I can see my dad again, that life goes on beyond this life. And there's a lot of what ifs, but I've learned, that you just can't ask those questions, because there are a lot of what ifs and what if I'd been there, but can't really ask those questions because we don't know. I would also say share memories, talk about your loved one and talk about them often, and share those memories so that you can continue to build on them and make more, and don't let them completely disappear from your life, don't let that happen, because I don't think they'd want that either.